Fellow tennis nerds, I hope you're well. Today I will review the Pongbot Pace S Pro. You might have seen other reviews of this machine. I was very curious about it since it got such good reviews. And I've been testing it for like a month now. And this has been one of the best additions to my tennis game, I can say straight off the bat. I've been able to practice quite a lot, focusing on certain strokes. And it does have like really good functionality. I've just maybe scratched the surface in some ways of what I can use the machine for, but it's been a great machine. I've been really using it regularly. But let's get into what the machine actually provides. Okay, so guys, I can control it with the remote, and I can control it with my phone, which I think is a little bit easier. I have been testing many ball machines over the years, and not like as a review thing, but been playing with ball machines. And this machine, though, it feels like a completely different ball game. You can actually do slice, no spin, heavy top spin. You can program your own drills. You can go on a community page where players upload their drills, and you can just try their drill. This is one of the most fun parts of the machine, I feel like. Trying other players' drills and seeing how they've programmed it and really working with that. And I did that with Daniel, and we had so much fun actually just testing different drills and different functionalities of the machine. It comes with a really cool functionality with sensors, so the machine will know where you are on the court and will act accordingly, meaning whether you want a really super workout, then it will hit the ball to where you're not and give you the maximum like running distance and really like a hardcore workout. Or if you want to make sure that the ball doesn't go out before you return to the middle, for example, it can also detect that, of course. So there are different ways of using these sensors.
So practice started. Might do some net play now. Like you can move this in different locations on the court. You can do AI training, and I'll show you how that works. This is the sensor for the actual player, and then these ones you should put on the doubles line. So the doubles line being here, put it up here, and then you will know your location. Then you can do drills where the Pongbot senses if you're not in position, not ready, then it won't shoot out the ball. Or if it really wants to mess with you and that's what you set up, you can make it shoot to locations where you're not. So you actually get extra exercise, extra drills.
Really easy, just like snap them on the net, put the machine on the center line, put one sensor on you or the player is gonna do the drill, and the ball machine will detect everything. The machine weighs around 17-18 kilos, and it's pretty easy to lug around. Like when you have to carry it up and down stairs, it's not super easy. I would have like maybe more like a handle structure. I haven't found like a good way of grabbing it except for getting really under it. But if you have it in the car and you just need to bring it to the court and you don't have to walk around a lot of stairs and stuff, then it's great. It's fine. All this feels pretty sturdy. It's just like that the carrying part of it could have been, I think, improved, in my opinion. That was like one of my few peeves with this machine, and I've really given it a try. The battery lasts a long time. Like I can hardly recharge the battery.
We have pressed the on button, LED is on there, and we have the USB charger, which is really cool, so you can charge your phone or whatever USB device you have. Logo, this is where they shoot out the balls, ready to roll. This covers loads of balls.
There is a regular remote, but I've mainly been using the app. I find that to be obviously easier for them to upgrade and stuff, but also easier to navigate, and that way you can actually have access to these kind of social media style drills where coaches and players put their own drills, which has been like maybe my favorite feature of the whole machine. It's also fun to make your own custom drills where you can program like 45 different shots, different speeds, different spins, different placement, and you can make like a hellish drill, or you can make an easy drill, or you can just put like left, right. You can do so many different things. You can like run up to a drop shot and then the machine will lob you. All this is possible. The lob is actually very good. Usually this is not even a functionality with other machines I've tested, but it does sit like a solid drop shot lob combo, right? So the machine is very impressive in that sense. There's some data, of course, that I need to rattle off here. So the ball max speed is up to 80 miles per hour. That's 130 kilometers per hour. If you need more than that, you have an issue or some weird fetish, because this is a really high ball speed, and you can create like very, very difficult shots for yourself to handle. You can do spin, high top spin, and slice 3,600 RPMs. That's the max. If you need more than that, you have to call Rafa. And there are over 560 pre-programmed drills, which you can access via the app. I think those custom drills are super fun, but there's also like drills based on your NTRP, meaning like 1 you're a beginner, up to 7 you're like a pro, and then you have pre-programmed drills. As I said, you can make your own drills, or you can use the many user-generated drills in the community. So that's really cool. The capacity in terms of balls is 150, so approximately 150 balls. For me, I took like a case of Stiga balls that I had, really good balls. I did not go for the typical tennis ball, which would be the unpressurized ball. This is what is a standard for ball machines because they last a long time. They can get pretty hard and tough on the arm though, in my experience, and I wanted it to be a very realistic feeling when I hit the ball, even if I have to maybe replace the balls a little bit more often. And these Stiga balls have been great because they're quite durable, so I can still play with them. I've been using them for a few weeks and they're still holding up, right? So that's been good for me to use pressurized balls. You can obviously do as you wish. If you're a coach and you have to use this with clients and stuff, maybe it makes more sense financially to actually use unpressurized balls. Battery life is long lasting, up to 8 hours of use, not been an issue at all. But you can also take out the battery easily and recharge it at home. You don't have to bring the whole machine. So the portability of the machine, great ones on a flat surface because you just roll it along like a suitcase. Little bit tricky when you have to carry it up and down. It's not a big deal. I've been doing it for a month now, but it's can be quite heavy, so you need to be somewhat strong since it's like 17-18 kilos. AI features, good. I haven't been using them the most of all the features. I like the pre-programmed drills, but if you really want the machine to use its full capabilities and detect and not shoot balls out, or play like a match play thing where it hits where you're not and so on, then you should try the sensors. Very easy to set up, works straight away. I had no issues really with anything in this machine. Just like create a user, log into the app. The Pongbot and the phone, they connect easily via Bluetooth, and then you're pretty much up and running. Like, there was not really any learning curve in terms of using this machine. Everything is pretty well structured in the app, and you can obviously use the help sections, but I have not even tried to use it. I have not read a manual. It just felt very easy to use straight from the get-go. I think it's around 2,000 euros or dollars, and 5% off using the link or the code TennisNerd if you want to purchase this machine. But I really think it's worth it if you're into a ball machine. There are cheaper ball machines out there. Usually issues are like the amount of balls they can carry, the amount of functions they can do. Like, can they shoot lobs and drop shots? Can they place the ball wherever? What is the max ball speed? If you want like a really realistic, I'm hitting with a futures guy kind of drill, then having that ball speed and the RPMs is important. This machine has really helped like to simulate a really hardcore hitting, and that's been a fun part of it. Then obviously it can just feed you like more like a hand-fed ball, depending on where you place it. You can obviously place it around the court. It's not a machine that moves. It stays static in one place. I have not really been bothered by that. I feel like it can place the ball anywhere. The head just moves around. If you want one that moves, I think you probably have to spend quite a bit more. I find this functionality enough for me. I don't really need any more advanced features. This has everything I can ask for in a ball machine. Very good machine, the Pongbot Pace S Pro. There is a cheaper version. So you can see the table here. This is from the website of the different functionalities you get with the Pro version compared to the other one. And we also have a post on tennisnerd.net about the Pongbot, so you can check it out. And why is it called Pongbot, you might ask? They started with table tennis, so ping pong, table tennis. You can also use this machine if you're into paddle, for example. It's been a great machine for me. I'm going to keep using it. It really helps in my tennis training. Also with testing rackets, because sometimes you don't want to just bother your opponent like with the same shot, or you want to feel out the same shot. Here you can practice without anyone judging your shots or not giving you a good ball. You're going to get the same ball when you program it, right? So this is a great way to test rackets, great way to test yourself and improve your game. Really should have gotten a ball machine before. I've used other people's ball machines in the past, but I should have gotten my own before. But I'm happy I have it now, and it's going to help my game evolve. You do have to pick up your own balls. Just good to know, but it's a part of having a ball machine. It's not a big deal, really. So 2 thumbs up for this machine. I really think it's great. It's sturdy. I have had no issues setting it up. It's super simple. just get going straight away, connect to your phone. The adaptive features are really cool, and I've been using those, but the big winner for me is like all these drills that are available in the community tab, where you can create your own drill and you can share it with other tennis coaches and players. And that's a great way to try new drills, to work on new things and not get stuck doing the same drills. There are already loads of pre-programmed drills, of course, but I think this is the most fun. I can really recommend getting a ball machine. The Pongbot Pace S Pro is the best ball machine I have tried. Let me know your thoughts about this machine in the comments if you've tried it. I can really recommend it from my point of view. That's it for today. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.